Today, my list of guests includes some names you recognize and some you may not. But among them, one brand that's been famous is the Rainville brand. And Michael Rainville is a lifelong resident of Minneapolis. And he has been a history, his son, Michael Jr., is a history columnist with the Mill City Times. Michael is married to Darcel. Michael graduated from De La Salle, and he's the fifth generation of Rainvilles to live in Northeast Minneapolis. He's got a great career. I'll let him share that with you in a minute. And Michael's running for 3rd Ward City Council. Let me begin with Mr. Rainville. Weigh in here. Brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Well, Al, what an honor, and thank you for calling me your brother, because we're all brothers and sisters.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. So I'm running. You had mentioned a little bit about my background. I did go to De La Salle High School, St. Thomas. I have a degree in marketing, a certification from Notre Dame University in nonprofit management. And for 35 years, I was part of the team at the Minneapolis Convention and Visitors Association that built downtown into that economic engine for the hospitality industry. So I really look forward to bringing my expertise into City Hall. And as I've been out listening for the last 2 months, because I'm a good listener, and it's important to listen to the voters, that's not being heard now. But when I listen, I hear of all the support for the reform of the Minneapolis Police Department, led by Chief Arredondo. Now, the chief isn't always listened to by the City Council, but the citizens have so much respect for him, and for someone as knowledgeable as Charlie Adams. I mean, what a great precinct commander. Why do you not talk to Charlie Adams about police reform? So that's a big issue that I'm hearing from, Al. And you know, other things are, why are the police so stretched on their budgets that they had to drop the Bike Cops for Kids program, the beat programs. West Broadway should have a couple beat officers on that, without a doubt. And you know, those are the things that we have to get back to, having relationships. And the last thing I'm going to say about policing is, why are not our children, the young women and young men of Minneapolis, entering our police department? We should have city kids giving us that public service of public safety. I hear a lot about jobs as well. I look forward to talking to Lewis King about his work at the Summit Academy and how that could be supported. I look forward to learning more from the Black ministers, how we can support the churches, all faith communities. Housing is a big issue. No one should be homeless in this town. Why are we not providing wealth enhancement by home ownership opportunities? And the last thing I'll just mention, Al, because we have a big show and I want to let the other candidates share their views too, but it's just the general livability. Why are our city councils not paying attention to what makes Minneapolis such a good city to live in and work in? All those little nuances, like pothole repair, picking up the garbage on time, plowing the streets. Those things matter. That's what city councils are set up to do.
Do take a Michael and describe Ward 3 just a second. Give a demographic, geography, give people a sense of what Northeast, or what Ward 3 is anyway.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so Ward 3 is split right in the middle by the Mississippi River. So over northeast here, it runs from Lowry, Avalon North through to Dinkytown, through the Marcy Homes neighborhoods. Yeah, the other neighborhoods in Northeast are St. Anthony West, St. Anthony East, Sheridan, Bottineau, and then you go across the river. And how interesting that is. From 11th Avenue South, that's where the Viking Stadium is, following the river all the way north to Plymouth Avenue, and then from the river into 7th Street. So the largest population growth in the last 10 years has been in the 3rd Ward.
Great, great. Let's go to the next person I want to bring on.